another thing we're mad about. New York Times allowed Tom Cotton to write an op-ed piece urging military into U.S. cities. And many of the New York Times staffers denounced the actual paper that they work for. You tweeted, there are no two sides to injustice. There's injustice and there is injustice. There's no debate to be had. There's no dissenting opinion. We don't need to hear from the other side on this one. There's only one damn side.
And that's my statement on that. And that's my statement on that. You know, I understand the impulse to in the news industry to try to give balanced view, to say there's, you know, this side says this and this side says this, and you make up your own mind. That's kind of the concept of impartiality. But on some things, there is no. The news industry. Let me give you another example. The news industry had to come to the conclusion that they had to stop on climate change. There's no two sides. There's one side. Mm-hmm. It's happening.
Right.
Don't keep giving voice to people who say it ain't happening. And when I was young in the news industry, there used to be two sides to that issue, and the people just stopped doing that because they said, you know what, there's only one side. The science says there's one side. The same is true on the issue of justice, on the issue of brutality, on the issue of white supremacy. There's no two sides to that. There's no two sides to that. And when you pretend that there are two sides to that issue, it actually puts my life and my children's life in danger.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always like, we have to mature into the reality that there are no two sides to this. This is what it is. And now how do we deal with the thing that it is? This is no different from the climate change issue. There is no other side.
There's no other side.